My girlfriend remarked, "I don't have to be loyal. I'm the catch here." I agreed and replied, "You are." I then signed us up for a couple's reality show. The episode where her direct messages were exposed to the public turned her into a catch nobody desired. I, a 30-year-old man, have been with a catch for 4 years. That's what Isabel, 28, labels herself. Izzy is an influencer, which means her job is to look good in places I pay for. She creates content and interacts with her brand partners. My work involves data analysis. I sift through spreadsheets, identify trends, and ensure the catch can afford her $300 face creams and bi-weekly networking brunches. It was a routine. I know, I was the stable one, the provider, the safe option. She was the spark, the life of the gathering, the center of attention. For 4 years, that arrangement seemed to work. I funded the lifestyle, and she allowed me to be seen with her. But lately, the catch has been asking for a higher price. Her phone, once an open book, now has the kind of screen lock time you'd expect from a spy. It's always by her side, even in the shower. "It's for my job, babe. I need to be available." Then came the late-night strategy sessions with her new content manager, Julian. Julian stands at 6 feet 4 inches, has the physique of a superhero, and his teeth are so white they could be a filter. I'm 5 feet 11 inches, and as I mentioned, I analyze data. You can do the math. I tried to be the cool, trusting boyfriend. I really did, until I received an alert on my credit card, the one she's an authorized user on, showing a $220 tab at the Onyx Lounge at 1:15 a.m. on a Tuesday. I was home, asleep, because I have a real 9 to 5 job. I waited until she returned the next evening, humming as she unwrapped a $400 pair of sneakers a brand had sent her, which she'd likely return for cash. "Hey, Izzy. How was your Tuesday night?" "Exhausting. Just planning. So much work." "Yeah. Did that work happen at the Onyx Lounge?" She paused. The silence was thick. Slowly, she looked up from the shoebox. "What are you, my dad?" "I went out for drinks with Julian." That $220 tab seems steep for a strategy session. She didn't even pretend to feel guilty. She just looked uninterested, annoyed. She stood up, walked to her vanity mirror, and started fixing her ponytail. "So what?" "Yes, I was with Julian. We had drinks. He's attractive." "Is that what you want to hear?" "What?" "Izzy, we're in a relationship. You can't just..." She transformed her expression into one of pure condescension. "Nate, stop. Just stop. I don't need to be loyal, okay? I'm the catch here. You're lucky I even come home to you. Do you have any idea how many DMs I get daily from guys who would kill to pay for my drinks? Guys who don't spend their nights staring at boring spreadsheets." She smirked. "Be thankful for what you have." And I just stared at her. All the reasons I had made for her actions, all the little pains I'd brushed aside, all the "she's just busy" justifications fell apart. She was right. She was the catch. The knot of anxiety and jealousy I had been carrying for months just dissolved in its place. I felt a perfect cold calm, like when a complicated data set finally makes sense. I looked at her, a work of curated beauty and casual cruelty. And I nodded. "You're right, Izzy. You are." Her face softened, that smug, self-satisfied smile spreading across her lips. "Exactly. I'm glad you're finally getting it. Now, can you order us some Thai? I'm starving." "Sure. You know, I was thinking you're a catch. We make a great couple. We should show everyone that." "Show them how?" "I saw a casting call online for a new reality show called Love Locked. They take 6 perfect couples to an amazing island resort. Couples challenges, brand integration. It's all about proving you're the ultimate relationship goal. The prize is $250,000. Her eyes lit up, not at the money, but at the idea, the cameras, the spotlight. "Is it a reality show?" "Us. Why not? You're made for TV. And think of the exposure for your brand. You wouldn't just be an influencer. You'd be a national star." The catch. She practically buzzed with excitement. "Oh my God, Nate. That's brilliant. We'd win. I'd be amazing. We'd be amazing." I corrected gently. I pulled up the casting call on my laptop. She was hooked. We filmed an audition video that weekend, her discussing her journey and her brand. Me talking about how supportive I am and how I just want to see her shine. It was perfect. We were exactly the archetype they wanted. The hot influencer and the meek, supportive boyfriend. We got a call back, then a final interview. We were cast. A week later, the contracts arrived. A stack of paper 80 pages thick. "Ugh, boring. You're the spreadsheet guy." Just read it and tell me where to sign. Oh, I'll read it. Don't worry, I did read it. Every single word, especially page 42, paragraph 8. Participant agrees to grant producers of Lovelocked full, unrestricted, and irrevocable access to all personal communications, including but not limited to mobile phone records, text messages, direct messages on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, etc., and email for verification, content, and transparency challenge purposes. It was a sight to behold. Looks pretty standard. Izzy just said they can film us, and oh yeah, they need access to our phones and socials for verification and a challenge. Izzy, I said, waving my hand dismissively. Fine, whatever. My DMs are just brand deals and thirsty fans anyway. It's good content. Hand me the pen. She signed away her rights, her privacy, and her entire curated life for the chance to prove she was the catch. We fly out in 2 days. Update 1. We've been in the Lovelocked villa for 3 weeks. It's without a doubt the most psychologically bizarre place on Earth. Everything is white furniture, magenta mood lighting, and cameras hidden in places you'd never expect, like shower heads. I'm pretty sure there are 5 other couples, a hyper-competitive CrossFit pair, Rick and Jenna, a long-distance couple who cries every 10 minutes, Leo and Mindy, an older, stable pair, Gary and Sue, and 2 other influencer types who immediately saw Izzy as their competition, Bryce and Madison. Izzy is in her absolute element. The cameras are on her 24/7, and she performs like a trained seal. She's the queen bee of the villa. She gives candid interviews by the pool about her struggles as a woman in the digital space. She wears a new bikini for every shot. Me. I'm playing my role. The steady Nate, the supportive king, as the show's host, Kip, called me. Kip, Nate, it must be tough sometimes being the rock for such a firecracker like Izzy. Me, Kip, when you're fortunate enough to be with the catch, you just feel grateful to be in the game. The producers ate it up. The other women, especially Sue, looked at me with pity. The other men gazed at me in confusion. The challenges are ridiculous. Build a raft that symbolizes your relationship. Izzy complained the wood gave her a splinter, and made me do it. Cook a meal that represents your future. Izzy held the wine glass and Art directed while I cooked. We're doing well, though, because I just agree with everything. Yes, babe. Great idea, babe. But the entitlement, oh my gosh. Being in this bubble has amplified her narcissism to a terrifying degree. She's openly, aggressively flirting, not just with the male contestants, Bryce is her new favorite, but with the production staff. Wow, you must have to be so strong to hold that thing all day. She's accidentally brushing against Alex, the main producer. And she treats me like her personal assistant. Nate, my water bottle is empty. Nate, this lighting isn't good for my skin. Go find a producer. Nate, stop hovering. You're ruining my shot. 2 nights ago, I overheard her on a hot mic. She was in the outdoor lounge with Madison. Nate is really nice. He's so patient with you. Oh, he's a sweetheart. He's my safety net. Like he's the 401k, right? You need him, but you don't look at him. You've got to have fun with your play money. And this place is full of play money. Hearing your long-term girlfriend refer to you as a retirement plan while you're 50 feet away, it stings. I won't deny it. I went to the confessional room, a glorified closet, and just breathed for a moment. Me? It's hard hearing that. I thought our foundation was stronger. I'm just here to prove my loyalty. I hope she is too. The producer behind the camera was so sympathetic. That's really powerful, Nate. Thanks for sharing. I'm building my narrative, the jilted, loyal, nice guy. It's the only way this works. Yesterday, the producers gathered all our phones. For the next challenge, we're cutting you off from the outside world, Kip announced. Izzy didn't even care. She handed it over without a second thought. She was too busy planning her outfit for the island luau party. But I noticed the look the producer, Alex, gave his assistant when he took Izzy's phone, a small, hungry smile. They found something. They've definitely found something. This morning, Kip gathered us all by the pool. Okay, lovers. Your next challenge is the transparency test. Leo and Mindy, the criers, looked anxious. Rick and Jenna, the CrossFit couple, looked competitive. Izzy just appeared bored. In a relationship, honesty is everything. So, we're going to read some anonymous concerns from the outside world and see how our couples handle the truth. Izzy perked up. She thought it was fan mail. Let's start with Rick and Jenna. An anonymous source says Jenna still has her ex-boyfriend's sweatshirt. Rick looked furious. Jenna started crying. It was great. And now Nate and Izzy. Izzy sat up, eager for her close-up. An anonymous source is worried that you refer to Nate as your safety net and your 401k. What's that about? The hot mic clip. Izzy's eyes widened. Then she recovered, laughing it off. Oh my God, that was just girl talk. It's a compliment. It means he's reliable. He's my rock. I'm the catch. He's the vault. It's romantic. She grabbed my hand. Tell them, babe, you love being my vault. I just smiled, a slow, sad smile. Me? I just want us to be honest, Izzy. That's all. The camera zoomed in on my hurt but hopeful face. I'm getting good at this. Okay, well, that was just the warm-up, folks. The real transparency test is tomorrow night. We're going to hook you up to a heart rate monitor and show you some direct messages from your partner's phones. Izzy's smile froze. For the first time since we arrived, she appeared scared. DMs? Like all of them? That's an invasion of privacy, isn't it? Smiling, holding up a copy of the contract. You all agreed. Page 42. It's time to see who's really love-locked. Izzy didn't sleep at all last night. She kept pacing. This is so stupid. It's probably just DMs from fans, right? They can't show private stuff. I guess we'll find out, babe. But we've got nothing to hide, right? She just stared at me. The finale episode films tonight. Update 2. It's been a month since the show aired. My life has changed. Hers has too. The transparency test was everything I hoped for, and so much worse. They saved us for last, the golden couple, the catch and the vault. We were all sitting on white couches. Izzy was physically vibrating. She had a death grip on my knee. And finally, Nate and Izzy. You two have been an inspiration. Izzy the star and Nate the rock. But Izzy, our verification team, found some troubling communications. You told us your DMs were just brand deals and thirsty fans. A high-pitched voice. They are. I mean, people are crazy. You can't control what they send you. True, but you can control what you send back. The giant 80-inch screen behind Kip lit up, and there they were. My girlfriend's Instagram DMs to Julian, the content manager. Shows boring you prize beyond. I'm literally counting down the minutes. I have to listen to Nate talk about our journey, and it's taking all my strength not to roll my eyes into my skull. At least the producer, Alex, is hot. I've been accidentally running into him by the yoga deck. Might see if I can leverage that for more screen time after Nate inevitably betrays me in a challenge. The other couples gasped. Alex, the producer, who was standing off camera, just shook his head. Izzy's face turned pale. That's just banter. He's my manager. We joke like that. Is this a joke too? A new message appeared, a screenshot of a text to me. It was from 3 weeks before the show. Love you, Izzy. Can't wait for our adventure. Love you too, babe. It's going to be amazing. Right below it, a DM to Julian sent 1 minute later. Izzy, just sent the goodnight text to the puppy. He's so easy. God, I can't wait for you to come over after he leaves for work tomorrow. P.S. He 100% believed the Onyx Lounge was a girls' night thing. LMAO. The set fell silent. You could hear Mindy, the crier, start to sniffle. Izzy's heart rate monitor, displayed on screen, was spiking 145, 150, 160. Stop. Stop it. You can't show this. This is illegal. This is edited. It's fake. So calm, so practiced. It's not fake, Izzy. We verified the timestamps, and you signed the release. He turned to me. The camera's all swiveled. Nate, you're hearing this? What are you thinking? I looked at the screen. I looked at the horrified faces of the other contestants. Then I looked at Izzy. She wasn't a catch. She was just a cornered animal. I felt nothing, just tired. She told me she was the prize. That I should be grateful she came home to me at all. I let that hang in the air. I guess I just wanted everyone else to see what that catch was really worth. I stood up. I started to unclip my microphone. I'm done. Done? What do you mean done? You can't be done. We're a team. No, we're done. I dropped the mic pack on the white couch. I turned and walked off the set, past the cameras toward the villa exit. Izzy started screaming, not crying, a raw, guttural shriek that grated on the nerves. Nate, get back here. You set me up. You did this. You ruined this for me. I'll sue you. I'll sue all of you. You're nothing without me. The show concluded with a long, dramatic shot of me walking away, silhouetted against the sunset. Her screams echoed as the credits rolled. It was cinematic. The aftermath, we were disqualified. I caught a flight home that night, a separate flight. The producers were incredibly accommodating. We're so sorry you went through that, Nate. Izzy was held for 2 more days to film exit interviews, where she apparently sobbed about how she was the victim of my calculated sociopathic betrayal. Then the episode aired. It was a bloodbath. The editors favored me, splicing every hot mic clip of her calling me a 401k with every confessional of me saying I just want to be honest. They made me the patron saint of nice guys. Izzy didn't fare as well. The catch became a meme, a national joke. Her comment section was a wasteland. I'd rather have the 401k. She's not the prize, she's the consolation prize. My safety net is my loyalty. You don't have one. Her brand partners dropped her within 24 hours. The sneaker company, the face cream, the detox tea, all gone. Julian, the content manager, received his own dose. His actual girlfriend, a personal trainer, saw the show. She posted a 10-minute video tearing him apart, complete with her own receipts. He's now managing nothing. The fallout. Izzy, of course, tried to sue me, the network, the production company, and Kip. Her lawyer sent a threatening letter. My new lawyer, Ms. Vance, sent back one thing: a signed, notarized copy of page 42, paragraph 8 of her contract. We never heard from her lawyer again. Then came her mom, Carla. She showed up at my apartment. I had already moved. She somehow tracked me down. You humiliated my daughter. You've destroyed her life, her career. She's depressed. You owe her. Carla, she owed me loyalty. She cheated and lied. She just finally got caught. Please leave. You're a monster. You're a monster. You planned this. Me? I planned to get the truth. She provided the content. Goodbye. I closed the door. Izzy is still trying. She's on TikTok now, mostly doing crying videos about cancel culture and being betrayed by the one you trust. Her view count is abysmal. She's had to sell her car and move into a studio apartment. She's not a prize nobody wants. She's just nobody. Me. I'm doing okay. I had to make my Instagram private for a month because the support was overwhelming. Many women offered to be my real prize. Talia, a contestant from the show, actually DM'd me. Hey, that was the most insane thing I've ever seen. You handled that with so much class. If you're ever up for a non-televised coffee, let me know, my treat. I told her I'd think about it. Mainly, I'm just enjoying the silence, relishing my boring spreadsheets. I learned my lesson. I'm not a vault or a safety net. I'm a person. And Izzy just learned that when you build your entire life on a stage, you better be prepared to face the spotlight when it finally reveals the truth.